So, obviously, we gotta mention it. Wireless.
Whew.
Wireless 2019.
Right, man. So how do you want to do this, though?
Alright, so let's talk about. Okay, let's just go down the list. And actually, let's talk about the whole lineup in general.
Okay.
Like,
So, but first, let's talk about everyday's headliner. Let's start off with everyday's headliner. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we kick off with Cardi B and Migos. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what are you
Amazing.
thinking?
I'm thinking that's. What are you thinking? Because I'm thinking that that's a very good start.
I think that's decent. It's
Especially
decent.
compared to last year, it was J. Cole. That's pretty much the same level. They got Cardi B, Migos. They're trying to be like the new Beyonce and Beyonce and Jay-Z, but ratchet. I'm not
Yeah, I think it's decent, but the
I'm
thing
not
is,
doing it.
I went wireless last year for the first time, and I saw Migos, but I didn't see Cardi B. That's the thing.
Same.
So,
I remember Cardi B last year. She couldn't even be there. So
yeah.
I think now that shows. I think with Cardi B headlining it this year,
Yeah.
shows everyone that's watching and should inspire everyone to know that within a year a lot can change.
Yeah, it's
Because I say that because last year, I'm not gonna lie, I looked at the lineup and I saw Cardi B was on the lineup and I was thinking, what the fuck is Cardi B doing on the lineup even?
Yeah.
Then to find out that she was on the main stage, a lot of people, including me, were shocked that she was even there. A year has passed now. She was announced as headliner, and I couldn't even dispute that. I was thinking she deserves it. So it shows the difference that you can make in your life in a year. That's what it shows to me.
Yeah, 100%. Like, you can come a long way, man. And she's got bangers.
Nah,
And
she's got a hell of, man. She's got a hell
bare
of
bangers.
She's got a hell of bangers, man.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
But I've seen Migos last year. It was a turn up. But
I ain't gonna
All
lie,
I'm
bro.
thinking-
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. See, look, I'm just real.
yeah,
How are Migos headlining wireless in any capacity?
I think it's all politics, to be honest. Like, I don't even know, because I went last year, innit? So I'm not even gassed. But for people who ain't seen them before, I can kind of see, because the whole Migos and Cardi B, like, thing,
Yeah, the whole
Offset.
Migos
But-
and Cardi B thing, but I
even
don't really
know.
understand how Migos are headlining. The thing is with Migos is that they're artists that they're big enough to be like the special guest to support the headliner or before that, but
Yeah.
in London, I think that shows a bigger issue. This lineup here, as a whole, shows a bigger issue. London, England, they're not really supporting their own artists too tough,
Yeah,
man.
it's true. Like, at least last year, you had Stormzy headline Saturday.
Yeah, and that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That was mad. And you had Migos was supporting
Exactly.
them. So
You know what I mean?
now they're making them headliners, and then
But now, this year, you got nobody headlining, no British artists headlining.
the thing is, and I also looked at the main stage, second stage. Let's start off with Friday, yeah?
Yeah.
So, I didn't even want to turn it into this, yeah? But now I'm just thinking, I didn't want to turn it into this, but okay, so Friday you got Cardi B, Migos, Tory Lanez, Ella May. She's from England, Ella May's from
Yeah,
England, but we wouldn't even know
exactly.
because England don't even support her. She might as well be a United States artist,
Yeah.
to be honest. You got Tiger, you got Little Skies, you got Bugsy Malone. That's the main stage on Friday. So, that's the main stage on
Yeah,
Friday.
exactly. But what do you think of Fredo, though, coming on after his Third Avenue?
Fredo, man, Fredo.
Well, you're not happy?
The album, yeah, Third Avenue, yeah.
Yeah.
It isn't really my cup of tea, but at the same
Nah.
time,
Is it your coffee, though? It might not be your tea, but it could be your coffee.
Hey, look, man, I don't think that's my coffee, tea, man, nothing. But Fredo is still Fredo, yeah, and he's still a cold artist, man. Fredo's a cold artist. I can't lie. And I'm not even disrespecting Fredo when I say that. I'm just trying to say that album, the last album, wasn't really it for me. But the album he made before that, what was the album called again? I'm not even. I can name every single track off that album, but I can't remember what it's called right now. Real talk, I can name every single track off of that album, but I can't remember what it's called. Oh my my days. The one that I had Change playing for keeps, haters, tell me. Oh my days, what's it called? I can't believe
I'll look it up. I'll try looking it up.
The album was so good as well. The album was so good. Let me see. Here it is.
Oh, Get Rich or Get Recalled?
No.
Tables Turn. No, that was the one before. That was the one before.
How the fuck did I forget that?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Turn.
I don't know how I forgot that. Tables Turn. That album was sick. That album was sick. That had so many tracks on it. That was probably the best. That has to have been, top 3 English albums last year. I'm being dead serious as well. Because Fredo just came back from the fucking can, came out with that album, and it was cold.
Yeah, so you think it will
So
perform?
many tracks on it.
Perform though, at Wireless?
Do I think, what?
Do you think it will perform like very well? Do you think people are going to be amped to go see
That's another question, man.
You know what I mean? After the Third Avenue, got mixed reviews.
It got mixed reviews, but
You know.
it still has, you still have All I Ever Wanted on it.
So
You still have
bangers
on
with
it. It's still got bangers, man. Fredo, man, he still got bangers. It doesn't even matter, like, this guy, he still has Funky Friday that he released recently with Flippin' Dave, like, last year. He got bangers, man. The thing is with him, with Fredo, even though his last thing wasn't as cold as it could have been, his set's still gonna be good, like. It will still be a sick set, so
100%.
I'll still rather see him than see Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is on at the same time as him. I'd rather see Fredo than see Tory Lanez.
Yeah, I hear that, man.
That's definite. But Friday is like, that day is kind of bare, fam.
But what about NSG though? We got NSG.
NSG is cold.
Yeah.
NSG is cold. If you talk about the second stage, if you actually like the scene right now and respect the scene, second stage is better than the main stage for sure. You got so many hits on the second stage,
100%.
man. You got NSG, you got Heady One, Fredo, and you got B Young.
Yeah, that's a crazy lineup.
There's so
Especially
many
for second stage.
Exactly, for second stage. I think Wireless, to be honest,
To be honest, a couple of them could actually be on main stage if you think about it. You know.
I think, I ain't even trying to sound rude, the only people I think couldn't be on the main stage on Friday, Malik Berry, IMDDB, and Heady One. Those are the only people I don't think they could be on the main stage.
Well, you don't think Heady One? Yeah, you
No,
don't think so?
he's not ready for it. Look, man, Heady One, me, my type of people, myself, I love that guy, fam. He's hard. Heady One's hard. But he ain't really got that, he ain't got them mainstream hits, man.
Yeah, it's only No Better, innit?
Is that, no, like, as a mainstream hit, and 1800, you can't forget that. That was an actual hit. That was a hit in the charts, official charts. But then you got B Young. I think B Young could open the main stage. You know, because you got Jumanji, and you got 079 Fam, that can open the main stage. He got like 4. All you need to open the main stage, is like 4 solid tracks. That's it, because
when they had Big Shaq last year. Explain that. Explain that.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I think that this
that's
year.
That's the curveball right there, man.
This year, you know what? This year, this has to be. I know I'll get this for this year, but I don't care if I'm gonna say it, fam. This has to be one of the best years that they've had at Wireless, fam.
Well, this year?
I think so.
I don't think so. Like, judging by the lineup, I think previous years were looking, like, especially 2017.
You know why I say that? I mean it in a sense of that it's not mixed. It isn't mixed. They keep to their pattern this year.
Yeah.
They've kept to their pattern. Recent years, like 2017 and shit like that, 2017, they ain't really stayed with their pattern, fam. Yeah. I think that this year they have a certain pattern that they follow, man. So I gotta say, look, man, last year was good, but I have to say it, man, because look at the headliners this year, though. Okay, Let me do this. Let me do